Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will take a look at the billionaire lifestyle of Elon Musk. When we are talking about one of the world's richest men in the world, we expect to see luxuries that may seem out of the world to us common folks. But before we dive deep into the world of luxury, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so that you never miss another amazing video from us. With this said, let's begin. Musk's exquisitely luxurious car collection. Like most men, our guy Elon too has a thing for fast and luxury cars. His collection includes some of the rarest and most expensive pieces which only people of his stature can hope to own. And for someone who rose to fame through his unique electric cars, it is only natural he shows a thing for cars. Musk, who can be termed a proper car enthusiast, has all sorts of cars in his collection, including the classic and very vintage Ford Model T. So what cars does Musk really own? Let's have a look. Number 1. McLaren F1. The very first luxury car that Musk bought after his good days at Silicon Valley started was the McLaren F1, which he bought for a massive $1 million right after the famous PayPal deal. Both the PayPal deal and the car are the highlights of his initial days in this world of money and wealth. Oh, and sadly, the car didn't have a very good end, as it crashed on an embankment at a high speed, and as Musk recalled, it went rolling in the air. Number 2. Jaguar 1967 E-Type. Musk, who was only 17 at the time, fell in love with the Jaguar E-Type when he first laid his eyes upon one. Just like a lot of other people, including Enzo Ferrari, he decided to acquire the Jag if he could ever afford one, which of course he did quite early in life. It had become his dream automobile. Funny enough, Musk's battle between man and machine began when the British Roadster broke down on the way home from the showroom. In fact, he compared the Jaguar to a terrible girlfriend, since it kept breaking down and giving him much trouble. Number 3. The classic Model T. Musk, who has got his name too often get associated with anything futuristic, is also a fan of the classic American Ford Model T. This shows how Musk enjoys classic and vintage automobiles as well. His Ford Model T dates from 1920. This vintage car rose to fame thanks to its original moniker, Tin Lizzie. The Ford Model T continues to be one of the most significant and iconic cars in American history, making the vintage vehicle a desirable collectible. The value of the one owned by Musk is unknown, but of course, it's open to guesses. Number 4. The Amphibious James Bond car. You all must be familiar with the famous Amphibious car driven by 007 in The Spy Who Loved Me. Well, Musk owns the exact car. Musk bought it for some $900,000 from a couple in an auction who surprisingly found it in a storage locker, which they bought for only $100. Talk about a well-paying investment. The luxury and the lifestyle of the new Twitter CEO is not confined to cars only. Although Musk is known for leading a simple and minimalist lifestyle, he has a thing for buying luxurious and grand homes. Musk in an interview once claimed of not owning a home, which we can easily take for a hyperbole from the billionaire. Shortly afterwards, Musk did something suggesting against the remarks and sold 3 of his homes located in California for about $40 million, telling us of the grandeur of the tech magnate. Let's have a look at some of the mansions owned by the tech billionaire. Number 1. The Five Bel Air Mansions. Elon Musk reportedly owns 5 Bel Air residences in Los Angeles with a combined value of $70 million, according to a Business Insider article. The year 2012 was when Musk completed the registration of his first Bel Air mansion. His second acquisition was a 20,428 square foot, $17 million house. Among other facilities, it featured a gym, 7 bedrooms, high ceilings, a wine cellar, and a swimming pool. Then Musk acquired Gene Wilder's ranch house and turned it into a private school for his children. He described it as like a little schoolhouse on the prairie, except in Bel Air on a golf course, in an interview with Vogue. But Musk didn't stop there and bought 2 more extravagantly luxury mansions in LA. According to Variety, one was under development for $24.25 million and a boomerang-shaped home costing $3.7 million. Number 2. The 100-year-old Hillsborough Mansion. Elon Musk added Quinnicourt, a stunning 100-year-old estate worth $23.3 million, to his collection of assets in 2017. The lavish home was originally owned by Christian de Guin IV. His ancestors built it in 1912, and his family claims that San Francisco-based architects Bliss and Favell designed the house somewhere in the 1910s. The Mediterranean-style house is located on a massive 47.4 acres of property in the Hillsborough neighborhood of the San Francisco Bay Area. The mansion, which is about 16,000 square feet, has 5 bedrooms, a ballroom, and a room for a floral arrangement. The 4-story home also has staff quarters with 6 bedrooms and Chinese wallpaper from the 18th century, a library with an inbuilt fireplace and a concealed bar, and a gazebo. In 2021, Musk sold the property to the owner and founder of Untitled, Kirill Estratov, for $30 million. Have you been enjoying the video so far? Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so that you never miss another amazing video like this. The private jet. One of his prized possessions is the Gulfstream G650ER, a magnificent business jet that symbolizes his wealth and success. This luxurious jet is a product of Gulfstream Aerospace and boasts an impressive top speed of Mach 0.925. It is not for the faint-hearted, as the price starts at a whopping $66.5 million, and the sky's the limit when it comes to customizing it to your specifications. The billionaire's biggest flex. So as we said earlier, Musk sometimes likes to spend on something specific. What could it be? You all must be familiar with the hustling nature of the Tesla CEO, how he lives for challenges and making a point. Well, our man takes his values very seriously, and perhaps for that reason, the biggest flex in his billionaire lifestyle is his daring business investments. We all are familiar with the almost year-long tug-of-war between the previous owners of social media giant Twitter, which ended with Musk buying the entire Twitter for a massive $44 billion. The deal, which was perhaps the biggest business investment in the history of the world, comes with its own risk. Not only was it criticized by many people who are in the field of investments and tech, but it also stripped Musk of his title of the richest man in the world, taking out a huge chunk of his multi-billion-dollar net worth. However, this isn't the first time the South Africa-born businessman has risked it all. Even previously, in his initial days at Silicon Valley, right after his famous PayPal deal with eBay, which was worth $1 billion in 2002, Musk reportedly invested a huge chunk of those earnings in buying shares in Tesla and setting up his dream project of sustainable energy known as the Solar City. As reported by Musk himself, for a while he had to borrow money to even pay the rent. Now, if that isn't a billionaire mindset, then please clear our misunderstandings. The best part about the billionaire lifestyle of Elon Musk is his minimalist approach to everything, or at least to most of it. He doesn't care what others may think of his actions, nor does he give much attention to the probabilities laid down by other men, and strongly believes in paving his own path to success. With this, we come to the end of this video. What do you think about the rich life of Elon Musk? Do you know about any other luxury owned by Musk? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so that you never miss another amazing video from us.